Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce myself. My name is Ahmad Buni Al Mubarak. Study number 21108010098. Class C. Department Sharia Economy. Faculty of Islamic Economics and Business. UIN Sunan Kalijaga, Yogyakarta. Here, I will present an essay entitled "Considering the Role of Islamic Banking in Efforts to Improve Public Welfare". Introduction. Islamic banking is an application of the Sharia economic system, which is part of the values of Islamic teachings that regulate the economic fate of the people and cannot be separated from other aspects of the comprehensive and universal Islamic teachings. Comprehensive means that Islamic teachings summarize all aspects of life, both rituals and social societies that are universal. Universal means that Islamic Sharia can be applied at any time and regardless of race, ethnicity, class, and religions according to Islamic principles as Rahmatan lil Alamin. Body. Islamic banking applies the right principles of Islamic finance to realize financial inclusion and encourage equity in increasing national growth and mutual prosperity. Indonesia, as one of the countries with the largest Muslim population in the world, must indeed contribute to the current Islamic banking to an economy that has not yet been fully realized. Of course, this makes sense because Islamic banking in Indonesia is relatively new compared to other Muslim majority countries in the world. Some of the concepts attached to Islamic banks are very suitable for development needs both now and in the future. While Islamic banks are banking systems that are needed by society today and in the future because of the following. Number one, Islamic banks encourage togetherness between banks and their customers in dealing with business risks and sharing profits or losses fairly. Number two, operation for disbursing Islamic bank fund in the form the financing to not priorities material guarantees in the form of certificates of ownership of fixed and fiduciary assets. Number three, for al-mudarabah financing, Islamic banks by themselves will not burden customers with fixed costs that are beyond their rates. Number four, because the income from profit sharing received by customers as depositors of funds at the bank will differ from time to time according to the economic situation. The customer is automatically able to know the condition of the bank long before the bank suffers a loss. This is the transparency guaranteed by Islamic banks. Islamic banks in their operation are also free from irregularities because the distribution of funds is always associated with goods, or especially capital goods, needed by the borrower. Number 6. Islamic banks also provide low-cost, free or charged loans called Al-Qarbul Hasan, which are deposited in people's fund accounts in the name of Bait al-Tawil Foundation, basis, mosque, and so on, whose funds are collected from zakat, infaq, and alms before the time is distributed to those who are entitled. Number 7. Investments made by Islamic bank customers do not depend on the high and low interest rates because there is no cost of money or borrowing interest costs that must be taken into account. Number 8. Islamic banks are independent and are not directly affected by monetary fluctuation, both domestically and internationally, because the operational activities of Islamic banks do not use interest instruments. This independence ensures that Islamic banks have strong resistance to the negative effects of globalization. Number 9. Competition between Islamic banks is not mutually exclusive but mutually reinforcing. The form of competition between Islamic banks is found to be higher than others in providing a portion of profits to customer. Thus, the bank that shares the result also benefits from the large portion of the bank's profit sharing. Conclusion: there is a relationship between Islamic banking and the economy of a country. However, it still has to be optimized in various aspects of people's life first. The existence of Islamic banking as a source of funding for various productive activity of the community is very vital. The better the function and implementation of Islamic banking operation in country, the greater its contribution to the economic growth of a country. Thank you very much.